Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast, a battle report. I've got Kyle on the channel, and he has brought his Orks.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. You like your Orks. Although, you should bring your Space Marines onto the channel sometime.
I don't think I own the Codex. I think I just own models.
Just the models, all the Primaris Dreadnoughts.
And like 50 Hellblasters.
And 50
Can that be a list?
Yes, we'll make
Just
it a
that?
list.
Okay.
Just for everybody out there. So today we're playing Stronghold Assault Breakthrough Mission, and we're playing it based around the Vigilus system. So you've got Orks pushing through the Imperial lines, essentially, once the force fields went down. And you brought a Stomper, you brought boys, you brought super cannons.
I'm not gonna win. It's a Stomper.
It's a
It's gonna be
Stomper.
fun.
I have a Fortress of Redemption.
It's a Stomper.
It's a Fortress of Redemption. It's gonna be really fun, guys, so stay tuned. Any plans, like just run forward? How do you win this game?
Kill everything you own.
Kill everything or get off the board.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think he read the mission. He just wants to crumb some stuff. So let's take a look at the armies. I'm really excited because your stuff looks awesome. Good. And let's dive in.
The Dark Kin.
And here we have 2,000 points of Black Templars supported by the Talan Astra Militarum. Leading the Black Templar battalion, we have High Marshal Helbrecht himself. After the great point changes in chapter approved, he's gone down. A trusty lieutenant with a combi plasma, and the Emperor's Champion, leading the charge with his black sword and holy armor. We have a unit of company veterans with power swords and storm shields, one of my most fun units to use. We painted this on the Twitch stream, which is really entertaining. They look really snazzy. They're not done yet, but they're definitely able to be played with. I have a big Crusader squad, almost one neophyte for every initiate in the unit. I have a Thunderfire cannon, a 5-man Crusader squad with a combi plasma, a 5-man Devastator squad, unit of Xenobite servitors, and of course the Storm Raven with Hurricane bolters, assault cannon, heavy bolters, and the missiles. That is the Black Templar contingent. In addition to that, we have 5 neophyte scouts in their own unit, the sneaky infiltrators. The Talan have brought a battalion of their own with a Vanquisher tank commander, because they are known for their tank warfare. We have a company commander with a chainsword, and we have 3 units of 10 guardsmen. One of them has a grenade launcher as well. They are defending the chapter keep, the Crusade Keep, a Fortress of Redemption, 400 points of Fury and Ferrocrete and missiles. Let's take a look at what the Orks have brought as they swarm across the arid wastelands of Vigilus to assault the Imperial line. And here we have 2,000 points of Orks that will try and break through the Imperial line with a Stomper. Kyle, take it away. What have you brought?
So I have this awesome Council of Dead Center, where we have the Big Mac with his custom force field, his relic, and his warlord traits, where he's the big guy.
Yeah.
He has, on one side, the Weird Boy, which I just finished painting, so I like how he turned out.
Yeah.
As you can tell, he kind of follows the lore of the Thousand Suns, because birds obviously are powerful, so therefore the more birds you have on you, the more powerful you are. Exactly. On the other side, he has a Big Mac with a custom, or the shock attack gun.
Of course, you have to when you're trying to assault a giant fortification.
Yeah, you have to tell
Very
him
orky.
In front of him is 2 war bosses who are just basic builds, custom shooters, power claws, but they have the crump stuff. Right in front, 10 grots. The grots.
That grots.
That's it. 2 units of 21 boys.
Okay.
With 2 rockets and Nob. Nob is basic build, so no power claws, but they look cool.
Yep.
Then, of course, the big Stomper.
The big Stomper. Custom built. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you can tilt his head.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, he can look at you.
And lastly
Dun, 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 dun.
is,
Ooh, it looks so good.
I won't distract you. 2 big tracks that are converted up with the super cannons. So they are extreme range artillery, which are just good. They're good.
Yeah, they are. They've got some good cannons, good trucks, good everything. And that is 2,000 points of orcs that will try and break through the Imperial line on the ash wastes of Vigilus. Let's dive in to deployment.
So the deployment begins, and I get to set up all the terrain again. Very excited about being able to make the terrain how I want. So the Fortress of Redemption goes down. I put some stuff for the orcs to hide behind, and of course the killing zone. The aim is for the orcs to crash against the Black Templar fortress, and then the Stompers go down.
And deployment is done. Orcs have deployed. Of course, I am the defender, so I got to deploy my fortification first, and then I set up the whole battlefield. Of course, they wouldn't, gave some cover to the orcs and stuff, but they're advancing on a fortification. They have to go through the killing fields. And I put Storm Raven with a 5-man Crusade squad and the veterans in there. The Devastator squad, Emperor Champion, Lieutenant Helbrecht in the fortification. Xenobite Servitors, Thunderfire Cannon, big Crusader squad, 2 infantry squads, 3rd infantry squad, a hull down commander. Look at that. Looks amazing. He's just like hiding there with his Vanquisher cannon and last cannon. The company commander hiding behind the Space Marines. And a brave unit of scouts that kind of infiltrated up, only to find a giant orc army was coming their way. I have spent 2 command points to fortify this, so it gets +1 armor saves, have a 2+ save. My warlord trait is Fortress Commander on the Lieutenant, which gives, as long as he's embarked in the vehicle, or the fortress, it gives the fortress a 6-up, ignore wounds. And then I'm using 1 command point to use the Sword Brethren Special Detachment. And then I'm using 1 command point to give myself a 2nd Warlord trait, which would give my Empress Champion the Sword Brethren Warlord trait as +1 attack. And makes my Sword Brethren, makes my Lieutenant, my Empress Champion, and Helbrecht Sword Brethren, technically, for like the cool stratagems and stuff like that. So and I spent 1 command point to give him Kurov's Aquila. So I have 8 command points remaining. I do get to go first, but Kyle, take it away. What have you decided to deploy here, and what orky shenanigans have you brought?
All the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans.
So I put most of my characters in the Stompa.
Yep.
Because it's a Stompa. And then I also just deployed everything in Massive Blob to try to push through your lines. I did give my Warlord the Dead Kill issue this, so he has a lot of shots. And he's the big hunter, so he's going to take advantage over your vehicles, buildings, all that fun stuff.
Cool.
What I am going to do before the game begins is make a Dawn Strike. Or Dawn Assault.
The Dawn Assault. So what you do is we use the night fight rules from the Battle Zone night fight. So if I shoot over 12, it's -1.
Yep.
Over 24, it's -2. And over 36 is -3 just hit you. So most of my stuff will be -2 because it's 24 inches away. So let's see, except for maybe my tank commander who's right on the way on the flank.
It will affect my turn as well, but I'm attacking you. So
yeah, you're just going to run up at me. But because I go first, he's assigned to make it harder for me to shoot him, which is actually really useful.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, have a fantastic game, Kyle. Go, let's get this bunker assault breakthrough on the road.
Black Templars and Talon turn 1. Throwing the Talon up as the first screen of defense. I'm looking at stalling the orcs for as long as possible. The main aim here is to try and thin out the herd. I have to kill as many of the giant blobs of orcs as physically possible to prevent them from swarming over my lines.
The Talon and Orc, the Talon and Black Templars force have moved up, being aggressive because they're Black Templars. The best form of defense is attack. So I moved and advanced. There's their Talon, so they can advance and essentially shoot their rapid-fire weapons with no penalty. So I've advanced both these 10-man units. I spent a command point to blob them up, so they're one big unit. Company command is over here. The other 10-man unit has moved and advanced up. This unit of Crusaders has moved and advanced as well, while staying within 12 inches of the Xenobites that make them fearless. Helbrecht has moved out of the fortification to be within 6 inches of this Storm Raven. The scouts have kind of moved over this way. The Stomper is looking very nasty. He can move 12 inches and can try and charge the scouts if he wants to get really close, or the Imperial Guard as well. And I still have my Lieutenant in the fortification with his Devastator squad, and the Empress Champion has decided to stay inside waiting for the Ork heroes to disembark from their effigy of Gork, or is it Mork? Meanwhile, because I'm going to be at -3 to shoot, because it's over 36 inches with him, he's decided to just pull back from his position and stay out of line of sight. Because he's Talon, he can move and shoot his weapons with no penalty, so next turn he can just kind of get back into position to get some shots on the Ork heavy artillery. So with that, we are moving on to Black Templar Talon. Turn 1 of shooting. Okay, so Carl's like, you playing Drukari? Hurry up now. Okay, so first I'm going to do my orders. It's a shooting phase, so my company commander is going to order that unit to first rank fire, second rank fire. I could have actually done my get round behind them order with my Talon tank, which means he can shoot and then scoot. But I'm going to remember that for next time. So next time he can move out, shoot, and then scoot back in, which is kind of cool. So he can just avoid to be shot.
It was a minus.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to keep him safe for now. But Talon can just order themselves to do that anyway, which is kind of neat. Defensive gunners, all that good stuff. So other than that, we're going to start with some shooting. I'm going to start with the scouts, and they're going to open fire with 4 little bolter shots into that big unit of Orks. Okay, so these scouts are 12 to 24 away. They're within 24. So I have 4 bolter shots that need -1s to hit. So they need 4s to hit those Orks. And they need 4s to wound those Orks. No wounds from the scouts. Okay, so I've got all of these Talon. So that is 20 Talon times 2 for their -2 for their sergeants. So that's 18 Talon -1 for the grenade. So that's 17 Talon times 2 and a grenade launcher. So that's 34 last gun shots plus D6 for the frag grenade, which is pretty much the same, plus 3 shots from a frag grenade. Even though they advance, they are Talon, so they get to shoot their assault and rapid fire weapons as if they had not moved, which is pretty cool. They're like super fast. Okay, so needing 5s. Come on, Talon! That's 2 hits so far. Oh my goodness. Come on, boys! 4 Talon. Well, actually, we're in Vigilus. So 4 Vigilus. 2 more and a cocked dice. That's that many, and then a few extras. Aha! There you go. That last volley was good. Okay. Needing 5s to wound. Good old toughness 4. Last gun power. 4 saves with no AP. Haha! 3 of the brutes have gone down. Okay, so the Storm Raven has jumped over the defensive fortification. Is going to shoot the Hurricane Bolters, the Heavy Bolter, the Assault Cannon at the boys, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, 2s, and 1s and 2s. Can't reroll 3s because it's -1 to hit. And the 2 rockets are going to go straight into the Stomper. What's the toughness on a Stomper? 8. Okay, let's start with some heavy bolters first. So twin heavy bolters, that's 6 shots, hitting the boys. Needing 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s. Thank you, Mr. Helbrecht, for those rerolls. They all hit. Needing 3s to wound. That would be 4 at -1 for the Orks. So 4 of them go down, and then the assault cannon will start laying waste to some of these Ork boys. Oh, assault cannon. No, can't reroll those 3s because they're -1. Oh! Having a hard time finding his target in the night. Needing 3s to wound. 2 at -1 for them, and then I have 12 more shots from the hurricane pattern bolters. So that's on 4s again, re-rolling 1s and 2s, and then needing 4s. What did you say the toughness of the stumper was?
8.
8. So that would be 6 saves on
the
6s, yeah, for the armor. So 5 more go down as Bolter opens fire. And then we have the 2 rockets. Can we hit it? Needing 4s. Both hit, and needing 4s again. Both wound -3, and they're 3 damage each.
So I got my normal save.
Okay. All right, because there's a mech inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, cock dice. Okay, 1 bounces harmlessly off the hull. Pink! To the force field, and that's 3 damage from the Storm Raven. Good job, little buddy. Okay, time for the Fortress of Redemption to open fire on the Orks. Go, Fortress! So I'm going to shoot the Super Mega Last Cannon at the big stomper. So it's 2d6 strength 9 last cannon shots, essentially. And then I'm going to shoot the Frag Storm Rockets at the Orc boys. Because if I don't kill them, they're probably going to come back with a stratagem. Which is terrifying prospect. Okay. So 2d6 last cannon shots on the stomper. I am more than 24 away. Hold on. And I take that back. I'm more than 24 inches away. This hits on 5s. And that's that. So I'm more than 24 inches. That's -2, which means I need 7s. There's no way I can actually hit anything with my
Orcs
fortress.
can.
Yeah. Apparently, coming up and sneaking up on me with a stomper in the dark has made my defenses useless. Okay.
We kidnapped Creed.
Yeah, you did. Okay, then. So we're going to do the Devastator squad. Is going to fire everything they can into this unit of boys. Is it worth? Actually, let's start with the Thunderfire cannon. No, because they're just going to come back. How many do I have to kill? You know what? Let's do the Thunderfire cannon. Sure. Thunderfire cannon into them. Oh, he's still -2 anyway, right?
Where is he now?
He's right over here.
Yeah.
So it's -3, so I need 3s, 4s, so I need 6s.
Welcome to the orc life.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to spend 1 command point for tremor shells. I'm actually going to shoot at them.
Okay.
Okay, so it halves their movement, halves their advance, halves their charge on them. I can't do it on the stomp because it's Titanic. So how many shots does that guy get? He gets 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. That was a 2. 1, 2. And if I get 1 hit...
One move.
1 hit.
1 hit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
If I just get a hit, the tremor shells go off. It is -1 to wounds, so it's probably not going to do any damage. But I need a hit. I do. I get a couple of hits from the Thunderfire cannon to that big unit, and then needing 4s to wound because it's normally 3s. So 1 save at -1, and I believe I just kill one of the boys. Blap! But they are tremor shelled, which means they are moving slowly towards the Space Marine line. And you know what? I'll shoot the 2 rockets into the stomper. I might as well. It's pretty thematic. And then I'm going to shoot the heavy bolter at the stomper as well. But I'm going to use a Hellfire shell. So if it's just 1 to hit, if it hits, it's D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay, so against the stomper, the Hellfire shell. Oh, that's oh, why am I doing that? It's -2 to hit. Ah, I said it, so now I'm just going to do it. So, Hellfire Shell. Oh, it hit! D3 mortal wounds for 1. Ah. And then the 2 rockets needing 5s. Pew! Ho-ho! Absolutely nothing as they fire ineffectively into the darkness.
Ineffective but thematically.
That's right. Ineffective but thematic. So, after that first turn, the Space Marines and Talon brace for the impact of the Orc onslaught. And you need a morale test for that giant unit. Are you going to take the morale test? They lost, like...
It's Orcs. It's leadership state right now.
Okay, so he's spending the 2 command points to keep those Orc boys alive, which brings him down to 5 command points. And I do have Kurov Zakilla, so do I steal a command point? I do not. With that, we're moving on to Orc. Turn 1.
The Orc turn is relatively simple. Advance at full speed and bring the fight to the enemy, the Imperium.
Okay, so movement phase. Kyle, take it away. What have you done here, sir?
The boys mob up, so now
The
it's
boys are now giant big unit.
unit 29 with 4 rockets.
Okay, perfect.
Everything else is a move forward.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try repair on 2+. He's going to repair D3.
The grots, right? And he does. So he can repair D3.
Went through the door.
It went through the door.
3.
Oh no! He has 1 wound taken. No, the Stomper. No. He used 1 command point or he used a mob up, so he used a stratagem. On a 5-up, I get a command point. Hiya! I do not.
Guess what?
He's using the stratagem more Daka on the Stomper to make him hit on 5s and 6s and generate extra shots.
5, 6s.
And then he can show off too, right? If he
No,
wants to.
that's infantry on.
Oh, okay, okay. Go. Woo! Okay, so 5 or 6. No, I didn't get another one. Okay, just one thing to note. The shock attack gun did disembark before the Stomper moved, so he can actually shoot at something. But we're going to start with Mr. Stomper, that is more Daka. So Mr. Stomper has all his big shooters firing at
Scouts.
the scouts. Then he
Awesome,
has
that's fun.
the big cannon, the kill cannon, firing at the fortress.
Yep.
There's 3d3 shots. Then we have the 3d6 shots.
The
Super Gatler.
Yep.
Firing at the Crusader squad together with a super rocket.
yes.
Okay, so let's do this.
Okay.
Lots and lots of shots. May the Emperor protect us.
No.
No. Okay, psychic phase. We've got him doing the crump on the Talon guys. So he's going to get to roll a d6 for every model in the unit. And on a 6, they'll take a mortal wound. And then he rolls 2 dice. And on a 10+, he gets to do it again
He's
as
getting
well.
+3.
+3 to his roll, because they're all nice and close. And he needs something. 8. Okay. So +3. Ooh, that is going to be a 12. So that'll be a perils. But it will go off. So that's 20 dice. Okay, so 2 set to 10 against 20 Talon in the unit. The crunch. Nobody so far. Okay, gets to roll it again. Oh, 2 Talon go down, and then on a
2d6 on a 10+.
On a 10+, he gets to roll it again. Oh, get out of here! Now he only rolls 18 though, because there's only 18 left alive. So that's 2 of 9 now, or 1 of 10 and 1 of 9. 2 of 9. Okay, how many more die? 1 more. Talon hold against the psychic forces. 2 more go down. He killed 4 out of this unit.
That's not bad.
Just from psychic stompiness. Okay, with that, the big shooters start shooting on the small little scout unit that's exposed. Rerolling 1s because he is in a Supreme Command detachment, which means he gets the culture. And then he also gets extra shots on 5s and 6s because he more Daka'd the Stomper to make the most out of it. Cool, so a couple of shots there, a couple of rerolls. Strength 5 against toughness 4. So needing 3s to wound the scouts. That's 4 wounds. Okay, the scouts are going to duck for cover here. They need 3s. 2 scouts go down. Plap. Actually, let's kill these 2 right here. Plap, plap. Ah! Okay, the kill cannon. 3d3 shots.
Actually, let's activate the cool cannon.
Ah, 3 shots. He's going to spend a command point for a reroll. He's going to reroll one of these dice and get 2. So he gets 4 shots. Do I steal the stratagem point? I do! Haha, that's my point for turn 1.
7 shots.
Oh, it's 3d3. It's actually 3d6 shots, not 3d3, so that's actually 7 shots, not 4. Okay.
Way worse.
Yeah, here I am. So I'm back up to 7 command points after that. Okay, needing
5s and 6s.
Yep, and the negative modifiers don't affect orcs because they don't care about how far anything is. So that's 2 extra shots and 2 rerolls. So 2 hits so far, 2 rerolls, nothing. So 2.
Reroll. So that was the Daka.
Oh, right. I get it.
Still 2.
2. Strength 10 versus toughness 10. So needing 4s to wound. Oh, good amount of wounds. That's -4, is that right?
Yep.
So it is a 2+ save, so I get 6s. Come on, Fortress! No, 2 go through. They do d6 damage each. How much damage? Oh, 9 damage. But I do have my Fortress Commander inside the building, so I ignore damage on 6s. Come on! Hiya! He saves 2. He takes 7 damage so far as the Death Cannon cracks the shell of the 3d6 shots from the Super Gatler into the Crusader squad. So that's 8 shots this time. 8 shots as the Super Gatler. But you can shoot again too, right? Only 2+.
2+.
Okay. Rerolling 1s and 5s and 6s are extra shots. That's pretty good. There you go. So that's 4 extra shots there.
So this is
I love how
Daka.
reliable orcs are. Every time you and I play, it's like crazy
Reroll.
how many shots they actually get.
5 shots.
5 hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Strength.
7.
Cool. So 3s to wound. Needing 3 at -2.
Yep.
Correct. So I'm going to do it on neophytes. They need 6s. Ah! 2 die. 2 of the neophytes got caught in the open. Ah! And they die. And now, oh, he can maybe shoot it again, right?
Yeah.
On a 2+?
2+.
It does shoot again. Oh, no. Okay, so he's going to shoot again, but he's going to shoot at the fortress. 9, 10 shots this time. Seems like when it's a bigger target, you can hit it better.
Is there anything bigger than it on the battlefield?
Oh, that's true. Okay, ooh, not as efficient this time, Mr. Stomper. And if you fail to shoot again, it just doesn't shoot for this phase, right? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't stop it from shooting for the rest of the game like it used to? It just...
Rest of the battle can't be used. So
Oh,
if
it
it
rest of
fails,
the battle.
then-
Okay, okay. So it does end the... So
Yeah.
you want to shoot it like twice on
Yeah,
average.
it's safe.
Yeah, okay. Safer.
So 2 Daka's.
Yep. Unless it's the last last turn, in which case you might as well try for the 3.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So 3 hits.
Yeah. What strength is it?
Only 7.
Okay, so
with 1.
5s. 1 -2. So I have a 4-up save. Is it multiple damage?
No.
Okay. Ah! It is okay.
Last thing.
And the rocket, right?
Yes.
Just one
D6
rocket?
shots.
Oh, it's D. Okay, cool. Super rocket.
2 shots.
Cool. Strength?
Do Super Rocket 8.
Cool. Rerolls because they're okay. The
Moving on.
rocket, you're just making noise. Woohoo! Moving on. Okay, so first kill cannon, hitting on 6s because he's so far away. But it's 2d6, strength 8, -2,
3 damage.
3 damage straight.
Not kill cannon. Super cannon.
Super cannon.
Kill
Sorry,
cannons are weedier.
it's a Forge World unit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it does against the fortress.
6 shots.
Oh!
6s.
6s to hit, causing extra shots too, and a couple of rerolls. So good. There you go, 4. 4 hits, strength 8 though, so needing
4 Daka.
that's right, extra shots. Look at that. Oh my goodness. 11 shots, 6 hits. Okay, and now we need 5s to wound. Okay, whew. 3. -2, so needing 4s. Okay, 4s. Come on, Fortress! Yay! Super Fortress!
Well.
Next, kill cannon?
Number of shots.
Is that right? Kill cannon? Did I say it right this
Super
time?
cannon.
Super cannon! Oh no! How many shots? Oh, get out of here. 12.
Oh, that's bonkers. So many shots. So many shots. And then we still have the shock attack gun.
Yeah, but the odds of that working is lower.
Yeah, it is. A little lower.
A little bit.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, the super cannon. About the same as last time. Pretty cool. 5 hits this time.
Daka.
Well, 5 dackers. That's more than last time. With an extra reroll in there. Look at that. That's terrifying. We're needing 5s to wound. Only 1. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a change of fate. Come on, Fortress! 4-up save. Yeah, he's okay. Go, Fortress! Okay, so the shock attack gun looks to the sky to try and do some wounds on the Storm Raven. With that, it's strength first?
Yes,
Strength first. Strength 10, so it's
Not
just
mortal wounds.
not going to do the mortal wounds, but it is good strength. And it's 2d6 shots, so how many shots? 4. And it's hitting on 6s to Daka. Nothing but 2 rerolls because they are bad moons. No. And the shock attack gun fails to do any significant damage. With that, the sun has come up for the shooting phase. So the shooting phase is done, except for the boys, which are going to shoot. Carl's like, wait, I still have this whole unit of boys. The shooters are definitely out of range, but the 4 rockets will open fire into the Storm Raven. Needing 6s to hit. That's 1 hit with a Daka roll. Nope. Needing 3s to wound for the toughness 7. 1 at -2, I believe.
I think so, yes.
So it's a 3-up save. -2 needs a 5+, and it does 3 damage if it goes through. Hiya! Does 3 damage to the Storm Raven. Okay, so the Stomper looks down at the Talon and declares a charge. He's going to need to roll a 9 or a 10 to get in there, but I do get to Overwatch for the Emperor. Okay, so these are all the las guns, plus a grenade. I got some in rapid fire. The grenade needs 6s. It's shooting a crack grenade. Hiya! Missed. And then the las guns are going to need 6s as well. Ooh, they got a couple of hits. It's hard to miss such a big target moving our way. Needing 6s. Oh, failed. Did not do anything. What does Mr. Stomper roll? He will not make it just yet. Doesn't he have the... He does have Here We Go. He's going to choose to reroll both dice. And he makes an 8, which is just out of charge range.
That's okay.
Okay, with that, the Orks have taken their first turn. We've got the large blob of Orks moving up. Thanks to tremor shells, they were slowed down greatly. The 2 super cannons and the shock attack gun laying down withering hails of firepower. The infantry in the open did take 4 damage, so 4 wounds, so I do have to take a morale test for them. Their leadership 7, plus 4, that's 10. So 3 more of the Talon Brave run away. And by brave, I mean they're terribly brave. And I lost 2 of the Marines, they're fine. And 2 of the Scouts, they are fine as well. Because all friendly units within 6 inches of the fortification get +1 leadership when you're playing a Stronghold Assault mission. With that, we move on to turn 2. And it is time to start bringing down the beast.
Luckily enough, the Orks failed the charge with their Stomper. Therefore, the Space Marines have 1 more chance. I move the Sword Brethren up to engage the horde of Orks, and I bring the Talon out once again to create a screen to stop the Orks in their tracks. After all, the whole point is to stop the Orks from moving past my lines, and my focus fire is on the Stomper and the horde.
Okay, so... movement. Hellbreath has kind of stayed within the bubble. I've moved my Crusade Brethren up aggressively towards the Orks. I've also moved my Storm Raven up aggressively to the horde of Orks. I've made a screen of Talon and Scouts for the giant Stomper, and I've moved the other Talon that way, as well as the Crusade, the Xenobite Servitors, because they make my blob fearless. And I've moved Mr. Talon Tank Commander up. So at the start of the shooting phase,
Yep.
Kyle has used Gremlin Curse. on my fortification, so it only hits on 6s.
Yep.
And that's 1 command point.
Yep.
Since it's turn 2, do I get a command point back thanks to my Aquila? I do not. So I still only have 7 command points. So let's move into the shooting phase. Okay, so start of the shooting phase. The tank commander is going to give himself reroll once to hit.
Sure.
Essentially. I'm going to give them first rank fire, second rank fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to give them first rank fire, second rank fire. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a bunch of shots. Okay, we'll start with that little unit of Talon firing into the giant beastie. So there's 9 guys, that's 18 shots. Okay, needing 4s to hit. 4 Vigilus. And needing 6s. Nothing. There are 10 within 12, so that's 40 shots for lasguns, which is a lot of lasgun shots. There's 20 here. So let's do 20 at a time, twice, and then a frag grenade and a crack grenade. So, 20, needing 4s. All of these eat lasgun power. Yum, 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 yum. Needing 6s. 1, 6, haha. 1 so far, I'm okay with those odds. And 4s to hit. Ooh, much more disciplined with the second volley, lads. That was a better volley. And needing 6s to wound, that's 1 so far. 2 so far. Then D6 from the frag grenade for 5 shots. 4s and 6s. Yeah, frag grenade does another one. And then the crack grenade, 4s, nothing. Okay, so saves from the lasguns. Take that, you big beastie!
It's not a laugh or happiness. That's a laughter.
I know, it's awkward despair because they're super happy. Okay, Marshal Helbrecht is going to shoot his melta at the big guy. So he's within 12, so just 1 shot. Hits, needs a 4 to wound. Wounds. So that's just an invul save from a melta. Oh, the custom force field holds true. Okay, my big guy hitting on 6s is going to just shoot everything at the big stumper. Let's do it. So I have the last cannons. It's got 2d6 strength 9 last cannon shots first from the big turret, and then I'm going to use crack storm missiles from that. How about you? Oh, that's 10 shots from the last cannons. I'm very excited about that, but I need 6s to hit. Come on, come on, come on. Look, it's standing right in front of you. How can you miss? He hit twice. Yes. Hooray. Okay, hit twice. And I need 3s to wound. Hiya! 1 wound. Hold on. Oh, well, doesn't matter.
It goes through, though.
It went through. D6 damage for 5 damage. And then the crack storm rocket. D6 shots. 1 shot, needing a 6 to hit. So it doesn't even matter what it does.
Roll all once.
Thank you.
Well,
This Crusader squad, looking at the big effigy of death, is shooting 2 rapid-fire plasma guns and 3 rapid-fire bolters. So start with the bolters, needing 3s to hit. Ooh, get those out of my system. Thank you, Mr. High Marshal. And needing 6s to wound. No wounds from that. The Sword Brethren Sergeant, he gets a reroll. Yes, 2 hits for the overcharged plasma. The regular trooper. Oh, he melts himself. So 3 hits. Needing 4s to wound, because he has strength 8. 2 wounds at my, invuls, of course. Haha! 2 damage get through thanks to the overcharged super plasma.
You've done 13 wounds.
I've done
Healing.
13 wounds and he has 10 wounds. Okay. Because he healed 3 wounds. Okay, so I have a crack grenade from the Sword Brethren, hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. No, does nothing. Now these scouts, I have a crack grenade as well and 2 rapid fire guns. So 2 rapid fire guns and then a crack grenade. Rapid fire guns. Cocked dice. Bring it down, boys! Nope. And a crack grenade. Hit! Come on, scout! Yes, he knew where to put it. -1, sir. Hooray! D3 damage from the scout. 1. Oh well. And now this whole unit of Crusaders will fire. I've got 2 plasma guns in there as well, 1 rapid fire bolter, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistol shots that are within range. So rapid fire bolter, then I have 2 plasma guns, and then 5 pistols that get added into the bolters because they're the same. Needing 3s. And rerolling because Helbrecht is nearby. And needing 6s because your TIF is 8. Nope. And then the plasmas. Let's see how effective these plasmas can be. The Sword Brethren with his banner hits twice. The regular trooper. Initiate. Come on, initiate. Yes. Needing 4s to wound. Oh, look at that. They're like, kill it. Kill it now. So 4 damage go through. It's taken 18 damage, but only has 15 wounds taken because of the grots repairing it. Okay, so now we'll move on to Mr. Storm Raven. And he is going to fire the rockets into this, and he's going to fire everything else into this big unit of troops. Okay, so now we've got the Storm Raven firing. So first, the heavy bolters. So 6 shots into these boys, needing 3s to hit. No rerolls, but ooh, look at that. He's excited to kill some orcs, and 3 orcs go down. Then we have the assault cannon. That's 12 shots from the assault cannon, needing 3s and wounding on 3s to kill as well. No Emperor, no High Marshal Helbrecht nearby to help him out, but he still kills 6 orcs, or does 6 wounds to the orcs, again making the charge difficult for my sword brethren. And then we have a rapid fire hurricane pattern bolters, which is 24 shots with bolters. Don't get rerolls to hit though, because my High Marshal is all the way over here. 3s to hit. Getting out all these misses. Okay, and 4s to wound. But these do get saves. 3. So many dice for 1 to save. So 2 more go down. Plop, plop. Okay. Okay, so the tank commander from his secret position over here is going to open fire into the big stomper. So I get a Vanquisher shot, but because I moved under half, he gets 2 shots with the Vanquisher cannon and the last cannon. So the Vanquisher cannon is a turret weapon. Hits on 3s. Because of my order, reroll 1s. 1 miss. It's strength 8. 4s. No. And then the last cannon hits on 3s because it is a Talarn tank, so he doesn't suffer the -1 for moving and shooting. 1 hit. It is strength 9, so 3s. Nothing. Oh no!
That was a great investment.
That was definitely. Oh, and I forgot the 2 rockets from there.
Yeah.
So 2 rockets, 3s, and 4s. 1 at -3. So 1 more does 3 damage if it goes through. It does. 3 more damage on the stomper from the rockets. Okay, and then I have the Devastator squad. So the Devastator squad and the lieutenant. So the lieutenant's just going to shoot 1 shot into there with his plasma. He's not going to overcharge. So it's going to be 1 shot. Hits, needing a 5 to wound. It does not wound. And he can't benefit from the aura inside the building. And then I've got 2 rockets, a heavy bolter, and a 2 bolters, 3 bolters. It's a Devastator squad, so I'll pick one of the rockets to hit on 2s. Okay. So bolters and 6s, nothing. Heavy bolter and 5s. 1 at -1. 1 at -1 from a heavy bolter. Blip. 1 more wound. And then a rocket that hits on 2s. And a rocket that hits on 3s. And they both need 4s to wound. These are both -2 and D6 damage. Good old crack rockets. Oh, pink, pink, pink. No. But I did do some damage to it this turn, which is great. It's just going to take more than 1 turn to bring down a stomper.
At this rate, 3.
At this rate, 3 turns. This is 40 wounds. Crazy. Okay, with that, with that, it's the end of the shooting phase. I've pretty much shot everything I can. Oh, except for the Thunderfire Cannon. Thunderfire Cannon will indeed shoot at the Orc boys over here. So I get 43. It's not going to Tremor Shell you this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Needing 3s to hit. And needing 3s to wound, and they're AP -1. So 4 wounds on the Orc boy unit. Flap, flap. Ooh, he's making it even longer for me to charge. Very cool. Okay, with that, it is down to the nitty-gritty. Let's see what happens as I charge in from here. And I'm going to declare that guy there and the boys. Okay, I need a 9 to get to these two guys here from him around the Stomper. So he's going to get 3 rockets and a whole bunch of shooters. So let's see if the Sword Brethren can do what it takes.
3 rockets.
3 rockets.
Does
No,
not reroll.
does
No.
not. No. So all miss and then a bunch of shooters. Because the shooters are fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Daka Daka does
5.
trigger in the
Just 5.
charge phase, like for Overwatch, which is fantastic.
Daka.
Nothing there. So 5. Moving on 4s. 3. 3 of the Space Marines will have to take saves. 2+ for being in the rocky rubble. And they are okay. So will the zealous Black Templars make their charge? Sally forth, lads! They can re-roll charges because they're Black Templars. So hopefully, will they make it in to kill the witch? Destroy the witch? No, they're gonna be staying put. Uh-oh. They were quite brave, but the Orcs have evaded them. So we're moving on to Orc turn 2. They need a morale test, I believe.
And I can reroll because of the...
Oh, okay, cool. And you did lose quite a few, I believe.
Yeah. So...
Okay, so he has 12 left, the leadership 12. He lost 17, so that's a minimum of 5 gone plus a d6. He rolls, boop, a 5, but the Stomper does give him the ability to re-roll his leadership tests, essentially. So 3. So 5 and 3. So 8 more of the boys are going to run away. He could have used 2 command points to not do that, but he's going to use it for things like Daka Daka and things that are more important. Plus, if they're smaller units, he can actually you put them into transport, because these kill cannon gun things are transports. So you can actually move it up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 guys can just hop inside, and they're safe from the Black Templar shooting for the rest of the game until I kill the tank. And it's open topped. Holy moly! So they can shoot out of it too. Okay, Orc shenanigans coming afoot, but the Black Templars have 6 turns to hold the fortress and the objectives, and this is turn 2 for the Orcs.
Orcs, turn 2. With the main body of the Orc boys taken most of the hits, the Orcs get out.
End of the movement phase for the Orcs. The Stomper has decided to stay still. 2 war bosses and a big mech, mega big net, has decided to get out of the Stomper, while that kill cannon moved up and all the Orcs were able to get within 3, so there's 3 shooters and a knob in this one here. Into that one there. Yep. The big mech moved this way, the weird boy stayed there, and this one kind of scooted this way as well. So at the end of the movement phase, repair time.
Yes.
On a 2+, the Stomper regains D3 wounds from his grots. He does. How many wounds will he repair? 2. Aha! Awesome, awesome. So he's still wounded. He's taken 17 so far.
23 left.
That's crazy. He's healed 5 wounds over the course of 2 turns,
yeah.
Which is nuts. He would be half wounded right now if it weren't for him healing, which is crazy. Okay, psychic phase. Okay, so the Orc Weird Boy. So the Weird Boy did take 1 wound from his brain exploding last turn, and he's going to try and crump the Crusader squad that's behind the Talon screen. He needs an 8.
No modifiers.
No modifiers, because there are no Orcs nearby, really. Ooh, he rolls an 8, and that's where I use my special Black Templar stratagem, Abhor the Witch. So I roll the dice, as long as the psychic power originated from 24 of any Black Templar unit, And on a 4+, the power just doesn't happen. It's just one command point. Does it? Do they stop you? They do! The Crump does not, and I go down to 6 command points remaining. We're starting big with the Stomper again. Daka is going to go down. So do I steal his last set of command points with the Killer? I do not. So I'm stuck with 6 command points. Okay, so the Stomper is targeting the big Crusader squad, the Sword Brethren over there, and the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so big shooters firing into the Crusader squad. This is a lot of big shooters shots. He is using the Daka, so 5s and 6s are giving you additional instant hits, which is one of the coolest rules that Orks get. Okay, and shooting stuff. Okay, those are the rerolls.
7.
And he gets 7 more shots, which is pretty much all the dice he had originally. He gets to roll them all again, and gets 2 more.
Rerolls.
2 more. There's a 5 in there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Cool. And strength 5, so needing 3s to wound against the Marines. Okay, so that's 7 saves. I do have them in cover this time, which means that I'm going to start giving it to Neophytes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Neophytes still left in that unit. So they have 3+ saves against big shooters. So Neophytes taking the hits for the Marines. They are okay. And the second unit, oh, they're fine. Hugging cover. None of the Space Marines go down. Okay, big cannon shots into the building, the fortress. So it's 3d6 shots, not like last time. So 12 mega death cannon shots. Needing 5s and 6s, even though he's kind of wounded. Doesn't actually matter for a giant orc effigy of their gods. So 3 hits and 3 extra shots. Very nice, with a reroll there. So many rerolls. 4 hits, strength 10 against toughness 10. So 2 wounds. I do have a 6+ save because I use the fortified position stratagem. So 6 up save. 1 save. So D6 damage. 5 damage. And I do have my lieutenant in there. So I have a 6 up, feel no pain. To ignore damage. So I take 4 damage from that volley into the building.
3 d6 damage each.
Okay, so we have D6 rocket shots into the building as well. 5 rocket shots this time. A little bit more efficient than last time. 1 reroll. Oh, that super rocket decided to just wildly fire like he did last time. And now we've got the Mega Gatler.
Yes, into the
Crusader squad, the Sword Brethren, sorry.
3d6 shots.
3d6 as well. So 9, 11. 11 shots, that's about right. A little bit under average, I would say. 11, 10 is average with 3 dice. 11. Ooh, very nice. Last time if you remember from the last battle report, when I played the Crusaders against the Necrons, they all died in 1 volley. So I failed all their saves. Even if they had storm shields, they just died. So hopefully they'll actually make some saves this time. It's one of the things about having a newly painted model or unit. They usually always die regardless of what happens. Which is a shame.
3 saves.
What strength is it? 7?
Yeah.
Oh, only 3, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. So 3s for the storm shields. 1 of them is going to go down.
Yes.
And it gets to shoot again.
Same target.
Same target at the Sword Brethren. They have to weather another roll of 12, 15 shots. Ugh! Ugh! Sword Brethren with your little swords and shields. Hold tight, boys. The Emperor is watching you. So is the High Marshal. Ouchies. They're taking an entire Titan's worth of firepower. Very cinematic. The Orks trying to break through here. The Space Marines and Talon.
Daka.
Yep. Making a giant wall to try and stop the Orc tide from getting through the Vigilus defenses. So far, so good. Haha!
I hit 15 times.
Wow, that is 15 shots, 15 hits. That Mordaka strat is amazing. Okay, needing 3s to wound. 6 this time, eh? Okay, will my storm shields hold true? They do! Hooray! First time I've made all my saves with storm shields in a long time. Okay, so the big mech has a 12-shot shooter.
With -1.
-1 is strength 4?
Yeah.
Strength 4, -1, 12 shots. He's shooting at the Crusader squad, hiding behind the Talon. Very brave Space Marines hiding behind a bunch of Talon. So 12 shots, couple of rerolls, couple of extra shots in there, 2 extra shots.
Very interesting.
Ah, look at that. So 5 shots, needing 4s to wound, and -1. 2. I am going to give them to Neophytes as well. Actually, no, I'll give it to the Bolter guy. So 1 Bolter guy is going to take 3 up save because they're in cover. He dies. And then 1 Neophyte needs a 4 up save. The Neophyte's okay! 1 Bolter. Okay, so the big mech shot and killed a Bolter Marine from the Crusader squad. Now both war bosses have 4 shots each, and both of them are combining their firepower and shooting into the Sword Brethren unit with their swords and shields. Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s, just 2 hits. And wounding on 4s with their shooters. 2 hits, 2+ saves for the Sword Brethren. 2 are okay.
Yeah, shots.
Okay, so these don't actually suffer from moving and shooting.
Nothing at all.
Cool. So they just hit on 5s always.
Yep.
So the first kill cannon, super cannon, is going to shoot at the Fortress of Redemption. 2d6 shots. 3 shots. Oh no. He got a little distracted picking up all those orcs. Ooh, he does get an extra shot, a reroll, and then an extra shot. Very nice. So 2 hits, needing 5s to wound the big fortress. Oh, if you add them together, that would be a wound. Second kill cannon. Super kill cannon. Super cannon.
It's going to go into the Crusader squad.
The Crusader squad is going to take 2d6 strength 8 shots. 6 shots. Hitting on 5s. 1. Oh, no rerolls. Yeah, interesting. 1 minus 3. So I'm going to
-2, 3 damage. Sorry.
-2. So I'm going to give it to a Neophyte. Haha! He's got a 3 up save. He needs a 5. 5+ for the Neophyte. No, 1 Neophyte gets murdered. Plop. There goes the future of our chapter. Okay, so we have the shock attack gun left and the boys inside the truck. This super cannon truck. So he's going to shoot 3 rockets into the Storm Raven, needing 6s to hit with a reroll. That's 1 hit, 1 extra shot, 1 hit, needing a 3 to wound. It does. -2. I get a 5 up save on my Storm Raven. Yes, he is okay this time. The shock attack gun will fire into the Sword Brethren, trying to get a high damage. High strength. Strength 7. Okay. Needing how many shots? 7. That's a very average so far.
Yeah, suspicious.
Suspiciously average.
And different 7.
Yeah. Needing, some good rerolls there. It's heavy, right? Yeah. So 2 wounds, 2 wounds. 2?
3 hits because that.
Oh, right. 3 hits. Now rolling to wound with 7s.
Oh! It makes 7s.
The Emperor protect. It does 7s. I think that's it for shooting, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, the orcs have to wall right into my face. Where are they going? Okay, big mech first into the... Okay, let's do some rapid fires. Okay, so I have 20 rapid fire shots from las guns, a crack grenade from the grenade launcher, and a crack grenade from the squad leader, because the crack grenade launcher is just assault 1, so it's not actual grenade. So, crack grenades, needing 6s. I got a hit. Toughness 5, needing 3s to wound with the crack grenade. 1 wound -1 from the crack grenade. Oh, it gets through. That'll be D3 damage. 3 damage from the crack grenade. Go, little crack grenade, go!
And then 20 rapid-fire lasguns on 6s. 1 hit. And on 5s. Nothing. Well, the crack grenade made up for it. Eat that, you green skin! Charging in with Big Mech. 6. Arg!
I think he makes it.
I think he does. Okay, both war bosses are just charging right into the same unit. 10 inches for that war boss there. And for the other war boss, 6 inches.
Doubles
so
and
they
doubles.
just want to go smash some Talon. Okay. Oh, big stomper guy charging into my sword brethren. Hold the line, sword brethren. Crack grenade. No. And he definitely moves 8. He's going to go and stomp some sword brethren. Oh, no. Yeah, just shove my sword brethren up a little bit if you're worried. Okay. Combats begin. Okay, so the stomp is going first. I'm going to use 1 command point to uphold the honor of the Emperor, which gives my sword brethren unit a 5+ feel no pain. So he's got 3 attacks for each attack. The strength 10, D3 damage, hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s for the stomper. So hitting on 4s, and because I did damage you, right? Is that why you're hitting on 4s? Yeah. And then wounding on 2s. Okay, that's 3. Now I need storm shield saves. 3 storm shield saves. They are okay. The sword brethren didn't have to use it. Okay, so into the Talon, we have both war bosses smacking with their power claws. So needing 3s and 2s to kill. Because it's not a super claw, it's just a regular claws. So that's 5 dead so far. Okay, so the Big Mech gets to attack. He needs 4s and 2s. And another one of my Talon die. Okay, so the Talon, I've got 4 attacking the Big Mech after piling in, and 2 attacking the War Boss. So 4 attacking the Big Mech, needing 4s and needing 5s. 1 save on the Big Mech, and 2 on the War Boss, 4s and 5s. 1 save on the War Boss.
Big Mech.
Big Mech is okay. War Boss takes a wound as the Talon impale him. Ka-ka! The Sword Brethren are going to attack the Stomper.
Okay.
So I need 3s to hit the Stomper. And they strength 4, so they need 6s to wound the Stomper with their power swords. 1 wound at -3.
So 6 up.
And he takes a wound. The Stomper is getting cut down. Okay, so I'm going to now, so at the end, he basically shot up, killed one of my sword brethren, killed one of my squad, oh no, he killed himself, killed a couple of guys in that unit, killed a lot of the Talon here, put some wounds on my fortress, and I'm going to take a morale test. I did kill the sergeant. I don't know why I killed him, but I killed the sergeant. So you take D6 wounds, because I leadership 6, and 1 more runs away in fear. I'm coming to get you, mummy. So now we're moving on to the Imperial Guard and Black Templars. Turn 3. Time for the Black Templars to bring down the big effigy of Gork or Mork. That Stomper needs to go down before it charges into the fortification and lays it low with its close combat attacks. Okay, so end of movement, turn 3. This unit of Crusaders moved up. Helbrecht moved up. The Empress Champion disembarked and moved up. So did my Lieutenant. The Crusader Squad has advanced while the Talon have fallen back. My Storm Raven has dropped into hover mode while the Thunderfire Cannon and Tech Marine have started moving up. And the Xenobite Servitors providing their fearless bubble to the masses. I did keep the Scouts here, and I kept the Sword Brethren in combat with the giant mech. So let's see what we can do as we move in to the next turn of shooting. Because I don't have any psychic powers. Not at all. So Helbrecht is going to just open up by shooting into that guy with with his melter gun. So 1 shot, pew, hits, needing a 2 to wound, or toughness 5, needing a 3 to wound. So no wound from the melter gun. Sad face. or the lieutenant's gonna rapid fire his plasma, and he's gonna overcharge it. So 2 3s to hit because he's a sergeant, and rerolling misses. Oh, he kills himself. 3s to wound. He wounds -3, 2 damage. So that's the Emperor Champion's gonna lob a crack grenade at him. He hits and does not wound, and the lieutenant is dead, so he cannot reroll once to wound. Oh my goodness! They're gonna rapid fire into him as well. So I have 1 crack grenade, 1 miss, but Helbrecht is nearby. That's a hit, needing a 3. 1 at -1. He's okay with a 6. Okay, and then 2 bolters into that war boss. All hits, needing 5s to wound. 2 saves, no AP. So 1 wound more onto the war boss. And a rapid fire plasma from the sergeant. 2 hits, needing 3s to wound. This is overcharged, of course. 2 at -3, 2 damage each. So 1 war boss is down. Bring down the beasts. So I'm going to order this unit to get back in the fight so they can shoot even though they fell back. And I'm going to order this unit to 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire. Okay. And my tank commander is re-rolling 1s to hit. Okay. So let's start with this unit of scouts. They have 2 bolters that can shoot at this tank here. So 2 bolters, 1 hit, re-rolling misses thanks to Helbrecht. And your toughness is 1 wound regardless, but toughness 6, so 1 wound so far on this tank here. No AP. 4 plus save. So 1 wound. How many wounds do they have?
14.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Toughness 6, 14 wounds. I didn't fall back here because I want to attack him in combat. I want to use my stratagems, which is why. Okay, let's do the storm. Actually, let's do the Vanquisher tank. He's going to shoot everything into him.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 Vanquisher shots hitting on 3s. Rerolling once. Yay! Come on, buddy. Strength 8. So nothing. The last cannon missed. Oh my goodness.
Why did you? There's no one in there.
Yeah,
Empty.
he's just having a hard time finding his targets. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do the assault cannon from him and the rockets into this guy.
Okay.
And then the heavy bolter and hurricane bolters are going to fire everything into the war boss. Okay, so I've got 12 assault cannon shots into the super cannon. Did I say it right this time?
Yes.
Hooray! Rerolling all misses thanks to Helbrecht. And it's strength 6 versus toughness 6, so needing 4s to wound. No rerolls to wound because my lieutenant decided to commit suicide. And 5 saves at -1. So 5 up saves for the super cannon. So 4 go through. It's taken 5. And now the 2 rockets. Needing 3s, rerolling. Ooh, thank goodness for rerolls. Rerolling misses. Yeah. Completely opposite. 3s to wounds. 1 at -3, and it's just 3 damage. If I would have had my lieutenant alive, that would have been maybe 6 damage. So 3, he's got a few left. And then everything else. So that's 12 times 2 shots into the war boss. Needing 3s, re-rolling. I'll do this twice. Because it's storm bolters, needing 5s. 2 saves so far, no AP. 2 saves. He takes 1. He's down to... He's taken 2 wounds, so he has 3 left. Storm bolters. I mean, not storm bolters. Hurricane pattern bolters, which are amazing. Ooh! Oh, it's a good roll. 7. 7 there, and then I've got a heavy bolters. 7 with no AP. Oh, he dies. Okay. So heavy bolter is wasted. Now I'm going to do the all the Talon. So I have a crack grenade and a crack grenade launcher from that unit there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 rapid fire las guns. So 4 rapid fire las guns, needing 4s and needing 5s. No saves there.
2 crack star grenades, 4s. Nope, miss, miss, miss. They got a little distracted as they were falling back. And then we have 1 pistol and 9 rapid fire rifles, but they're first rank fire, second rank fire. 6 shots. These are just las gun shots. It's 4 shots each. It's 40 shots. Needing 4s. Because first rank fire, second rank fire is amazing. It's one of the coolest orders you can give your Imperial Guardsmen, for sure. Okay, these are to wound, needing 5s. Just got a couple in there already. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. He's already taken 3. Will his heavy armor hold? 2? He dies from first rank fire, second rank fire. So now,
Never fired.
yeah, what? Sorry,
First rank fired, second rank. Wow.
second rank dead. That was only the first rank to fire. So I'm going to shoot these 2 plasma guns overcharging into that gun, long range. So 2 shots, sergeant, hit, and regular guy. Regular guy. Hit as well, needing 3s to wound, -3, 2 damage each, so that's 4 damage. 11, he's got 3 left, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 left. Okie dokie, so what are we going to do? I'm going to shoot this entire fortress at him. So 2d6 last cannons. Pachoo! 9 last cannon shots. Yeah, go Fortress of Redemption! Needing 5s. Actually, no, maybe needing 6. Okay, so we have 9 shots. I am hitting on 6s because I am 19 wounds left, so he is degraded. Okay, so 6s. 2 hits. 2 hits, needing 3s. 2 wounds, needing d6 damage each. 9 damage. Kabow! I don't know. It does not. It does not. 4. 3 rockets and a knob.
Yep.
Are they safe? 1 more dies. Wah, wah, wah. So the knob didn't crawl out of the wreckage. So now, the rest of the shooting. The crack storm rockets, of course, shot, missed. Because I shot everything from there into there. So I'm going to do the Thunderfire count. It did move, so it's -1 to hit. But I'm going to shoot those guys that have just come out with rockets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Okay. Needing 4s to hit. And needing 3s to wound. 1. No! Only 1 at -1. So 1 of the rockets is no more. Kaplow! Unless you wanted to loot it, in which case, you know. No, but you don't have any more command points. That's right. Okay, and the only thing I have left to shoot are the Devastators. And they are going to shoot into these guys here with 2 frag rockets and a heavy bolter. So the heavy bolter first, needing 3s to hit and 3s to wound at -1. So the heavy bolter takes both of them down. And the frag rockets go in there and do not do any more damage. And the bolters are out of range of anything else. And that's a character, so I can't shoot him because of a stomper. Okay, so moving on to the assault phase. Okay, so High Marshal Helbrecht is going to charge into the stomper headlong. And he makes it with a 12. Actually, he's going to go this way because he's smart. Haha! You stomper. And that's it. That's all I'm going to charge. So I'm going to start with Mr. Helbrecht. He gets 4 base attacks. So start of the fight phase. Well, I'm going to use the special stratagem on them. It's 2 command points, so I have 3 command points left. It gives them +1 attack and reroll wounds. Okay. And that's a Vigilus stratagem. And then over here, he has 4 base attacks, plus D3 when he charges. So he gets 2 extra. So he hits on 2s for being High Marshal Helbrecht. Rerolls, misses. And he is, he's strength 4, 5, 6, 7. So he needs 5s to wound with his Sword of the High Marshals. So 3 wounds at -3. 3 wounds at -3, that D3 damage each. 6s. Okay, 6s on the Stomper. 3d3 damage go through for 8 damage from the High Marshal. Pow! And then each of the Sword Brethren, I'm using the Vigilus stratagem, where they each get an extra attack, and they get to reroll all wounds. Thanks to Helbrick, they get to reroll hits as well. So hitting on 3s, rerolling hits. Rarg! Okay, 2 misses. Now, because Helbrick is nearby, within 6, they are strength 5. So they need 5s to wound, and they get to reroll wounds thanks to the stratagem.
You missed the one.
Did I? No. So that's 7 saves at -3 for the Stomper. These are just power swords, so they're just +1. So with 1 damage, -3. This is your cheapest. I guess I could do power axes to give them some extra oomph, extra strength.
I'll go through.
Cool, so 7 more damage on the Stomper. Now it's the Stomper's turn. Okay, now the Stomper only has 7 wounds left. Therefore, he's only hitting on 6s now, which is, so 2 hits. So who are you attacking, by the way?
The High Marshal.
The High Marshal. Okay, you just want to punch Helbrick in the face. Bloop.
Both wing.
That's right, 2 wounds. Okay, so 2 wounds on the High Marshal. He needs a 4+ save with his Iron Halo. 1 gets through, so D3 damage on that. 3 damage. He's taken 3. He has 3 remaining. With that, I will use the last 3 of my command points to allow the Sword Brethren to attack once more. Will they be able to take out the Stomper and essentially stop the Orks where they stand? 3s. Rerolling misses, thanks to Helbricht. Strength 5. Rerolling wounds. That's 4 so far. Come on, stratagem. That's 7. That's exactly what I need if he fails every save, which he has so far. So he's bound to make some at some point. What, sorry?
I haven't passed a single save.
Not a
with this guy.
single save. Oh, he lived with 1 wound.
I passed a save.
He passed a save. I was unable to kill the Stomper. So he's going to walk over and punch my fortification probably, because he automatically hits the fortification in combat. Okay, so with that we move on to turn 3 for the Orks. The Black Templars and Talon have successfully held off the Orks so far. Let's see what the Orks will do as it moves into the final stages of the game.
With the Orks losing steam, it's time to consolidate their forces and try and target key enemy units.
Okay, so turn 3 for the Orks. The Stomper goes down to 4 inches when it's wounded. Kind of sad when you think about it, because it's so many points for Stomper and he's so cool. But its shooting doesn't really diminish.
Shooting's fun.
Shooting's fine. It's more the close combat and the movement. It becomes really slow and really useless. So he's moved back 4. He can't even move over me with that amount of distance. So let's see the healing on a 2+. He does. He will heal D3 wounds. 2. So he's back up 2 more wounds.
3 left.
3 left. He's healed 7 so far over the course of the game. It's kind of cool.
It's not bad.
Mhm.
The healing part I like. It's the chart. The
Mhm.
4-tier chart.
And now he's hitting on 6s in combat and stuff. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the psychic phase. I don't have any more command points, so no Pour the Witch, but these little Sword Brethren, so excited about how they did.
Good. The crump.
Really cool. The Crump? What are you decrumping? On the Sword Brethren? Okay.
No.
It does not go off.
Off by 1.
Not enough Orks around as the psychic power diminishes.
No.
So shooting phase, the Stomper is going to open up. He's going to shoot big shooters and the Gatling Cannon at the Sword Brethren.
This is
No, Gatling Cannon at this unit. The big Def Gun at the Fortress of Redemption. And the missiles.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah, so I can start with the big cannon.
Cool. Big cannon and missiles at the fortress, which is pretty much the whole reason they attacked. So
6
we have
shots.
6 shots into the fortress. Needing 5s to hit still.
Yep, 5 hit, but
Doesn't
only
change, eh?
1 deck attack.
1 extra shot. 2 hits. Needing 4s to wound, because I'm toughness a lot.
Yep.
And I get a 6-up save because I did fortify my position. Thanks to... Oh, I take D6 damage. 2 damage. So I go... Bloop. So I've taken 13 wounds on my fortress.
The missile?
Missile does 4 shots, needing 5s and rerolls. Now it's a matter of pride for the Orks. Kill that big thing. Yeah, that's a wound.
Yep.
Minus 2? 3?
3.
Minus 3. So I need a 5 up. 5 up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, he is okay.
Psycho Dacaboss is the unit of the 4 guys there.
Yep, this is the 3d6 super shots.
Yep. 11.
Nice. That's pretty cool. No Daka though.
Nope.
Well, yes, but not on 5s and 6s.
No.
Look at that. That was a
One
Daka jet. Just saying.
So
Three hits.
So 2 hits, because Daka triggered the 5.
I thought there was another 5.
Nope.
There was a 6, a 5.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, there was a 6,
11
a
shot.
5, so you would have had an extra hit. Sure, yeah. Okay, needing 3 wounds.
Yep.
At minus?
Minus 2.
Minus 2? Okay, so they need 5 ups. The little guys over there. There's 3 on 5s. No, 3 Space Marines. Blah! Just absolutely dead. No, they died. I love how I painted these guys. It looks so cool.
And then this is the Sword Brothers.
Right, and this is the big shooters.
Yeah.
Into the Sword Brethren. Oh, some decent rerolls. Mr. Bad Moon.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the rerolls that you get from being a Death Skull, like the Lucky reroll.
I like it too, but it's more situational.
Like single shot, high strength weapons. Single shots, high strength weapons also help with that. So needing 5s to wound the Sword Brethren. Oh, 3s, 5 wounds. I meant they are strength 5. So 7. 7 saves. On the Sword Brethren, needing 2s to stick around, thanks to cover. Oh, I lose 2 Sword Brethren. After that glorious fight, 2 of them go down to Dakas. Okay, the shock attack gun is going to shoot that one guy left. He's strength 4. Okay, decent amount of strength. 9 shots at least. He's trying to get them dead. Get that unit dead. Ooh, 2 hits with 2 extra shots because he did move into that transport. 3, needing 4s. What's the AP on it? Okay, so shock attack gun is minus 5. He is very dead. Okay, he's got melted.
8 wounds.
8 wounds to him. He's dead now. D6 for each
Killed
shot.
something.
He did. You
Ugh.
killed the whole Crusader unit. Okay, now the super cannon.
Yeah.
Super cannon. Who is he gonna fire at? Dun 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 dun. Okay, yeah, he's gonna shoot at the 6-man unit of Talon that's left with how many shots? 8 shots. Needing 5s and 6s and rerolling 1s and so good.
A lot of dice rolls.
Okay, got some hits there. Extra shot. Oh, these are rerolls, and then 2 extra shots. Ooh. 3 hits, needing 2s. 2s minus
2.
2. So I get 6s because they're in cover.
3 damage.
3 die. Blah!
Yay.
Dead. 1, 2, 3. Arg! 4 Talon! Okay, so I've lost 3 of those Talon, and now the Stomper's going to charge into High Marshal Helbrecht, who's going to stand and shoot with his melta-gun. I'm assuming you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can't move that far physically.
Yeah.
But I
Big
can
charge.
charge that far.
Need a 6 to hit with his melta-gun. No, and he can reroll misses because he's a High Marshal. Oh, he hit. he needs a 4 to wound. Oh, no. I wish I had command points right now. Okay, come on in.
Okay.
High Marshal Helbrecht is going to take a whole stomper to the face. the future of the entire chapter is here as he's gonna get stomped on by a stomper. Really fun. Okay. This is what stories are made of, folks. This is what heroes are forged from.
He can kill it.
Yeah.
Easily. 6s.
Okay, are you attacking with the multiple attacks? Okay.
The only thing, elsewise it's 3 attacks.
Okay. 6 is the hit. Stomping on him. Oh no!
Yes, 2 to strength 10. 2. Okay. Helbrecht does have 6 wounds, so let's see. 2 4-up involves from his Iron Halo. Oh no! 2 get through. This is not good for Mr. Helbrecht. Oh, he's squished.
Yeah!
Squished! Are you piling in, or are you just going to stay there and give me the finger? Hey, look at him. He's so happy. He's raising his hand. We killed the Umi General!
Throw him at the building.
Oh, no!
Cover the body.
Arg!
Okay, that's it. Okay,
And that is turn 3. Okay, he is going to pile into both units, so he will allow me to activate them. He knows that it's all over but the fat lady singing, but he is looking forward to have him massively explode. Yeah, now I need 6s to wound now in combat. So each of the Sword Brethren gets 2 attacks each. No rerolls. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. How many wounds do you have left?
3.
3 wounds left. Come on, 3 6s for the Sword Brethren. Nothing. And then we've got the Scouts, a Sergeant and 2 Scouts. Sergeant and 2, needing 3s. And needing 6s as well. Nothing. Okay. Okay. The Black Templars and Imperial Guard heroically stand in front of the Orks and seem to have stemmed the tide. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of stuff going on. On turn 4 for the Black Templars, there's still 10 grots in there. We've got to flush all of them out. So the Horde of Crusaders and Talon now moving up. They've switched places. Now that the Space Marines are up front and the Talon are behind. And the Sword Brethren and Scouts have moved back to just screen the big stomper. So let's move on to some shooting orders. I'm going to give first rank fire, second rank fire to both units over here, so they get a lot more shots. And we'll start with them shooting at the stomper. I'm just shooting all the Talon together. So I have 1 crack grenade needing a 4 to hit and a 5 to wound. Yay! 1 at -1. Go Talon! It does. Yep. Needing D3 damage. If I roll a 3, he kills it. Yay!
Does it explode?
Does it explode? No! Yes! Oh no!
2d6 range.
2d6 inches? 9 inches. Kaboom!
D6 more lists.
D6 to 9 inches. So that's the Scouts, the Sword Brethren, the big unit of Crusaders. Happily, the Talon are just out. And the D6. Okay, so where do you want to start?
My guy.
Your guy takes 4, dies. Giant explosion. Big Crusader squad takes 1. One of the neophytes. Emperor Champion takes 4. He dies 2. 2 Sword Brethren. They die 2. 3 Scouts. 2 die. Where's the Sergeant? There he is. Oh my goodness. And then 10 grots inside. The Emperor's Champion didn't even know what hit him. He's like, kablow! Dead.
I left the building. I moved forward. I threw
I didn't even get to do anything, boys. And I killed 2 grots. Okay. Oh my goodness. And the stomper is no more. Thank you, Mr. Talon. You get a little present later. Okay, so with the big crater, the grots climb out here. Haha, we survived! Yee! Neener, neener. Okay, so I'm going to do my my Vanquisher Cannon. Is going to fire into this super cannon. He is in cover, though. So he gets +1. Let's see if he can do anything this time. We have the 2 Vanquisher shots. He's reeling 1s to hit, next to his order. And he's strength 8, so needing 3s to wound. These are -3. 1 at -3. So 6 out. 6s. Nope. D6 damage, but it is a melter, even at long range, so 2d6 pick the highest. 6 damage from the Vanquisher Cannon. And then the last cannon, needing 3s rolling 1s, and needing 3s. This is -3 as well. So that goes through, and that's d6 damage. So 2 damage from that. So he's taken 8 damage. Hooray! He actually hit something this time. Okay, now we'll do the Fortress of Redemption, firing everything into the super cannon. So I've got 2d6 last cannon shots. Pow! 4 shots this time. Needing 6s to hit. Oh no, it would need 7s. Can't actually hit you.
Yeah, because mine's one.
Yep, can't actually hit you. Need 7s.
That would need 7s too, so it's useless.
No.
This needs
Just-
6s. Yeah.
That is the only one that's screwed down.
D6 crack rockets. 5. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
We know how to play this game, awkwardly.
Needing 6s. Nothing.
Ha ha ha!
Ah, sad. Next time I'm making my lieutenant reroll, make it reroll hits. I mean
There you
misses.
go.
He's gonna shoot a frag grenade at you. D6 frag grenades. 2. Do a miss. He's a little shaken up by the fact that his whole all his friends died. All his friends are dead. Na dead. And then I'm gonna shoot the Storm Raven. I'm gonna do the missiles and the assault cannon and heavy bolters here, and all the storm bolters at the hurricane. With the heavy bolter, needing 3s, needing 5s at -1, nothing. The two rockets, needing 3s, and needing 3s. 1 at -3, just 3 damage, so straight 3 damage there. And then the assault cannon, which is a strength 6. He has 3 wounds left, right?
Mhm.
3s and 4s. 1 at -1. Wah.
That's there or there.
On here. He's fine. Okay. And then over here, the hurricanes. So 12 shots from the hurricanes. And needing 2s to wound your toughness 2 grots. So 5 saves of grots in cover. 4, I think. 4 or 5, yeah. 3 go down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Now I've got these guys over here. They're going to shoot at the grots and the tank. So rocket launchers, heavy bolter into the tank, and then the bolters into... Okay, so I'll do 2 rocket launchers over here first. Whooshoo! 2 hits. Whooshoo! 1 wound at -2. D6 damage from the crack grenade. Does he explode?
Is that dead? Oh, yes.
Yeah. No. Close, but no cigar. Heavy bolter failed, and then 3 bolters firing into here. Not rapid
Okay.
fire.
Yes, he's still.
He's alive. 2s to wound them. So 2 saves on your grots. 1 lives, 1 dies. Okay, what else do I have? The Thunderfire Cannon firing into these 4 little guys. We must exterminate the Orks. And 4 stick because it moved. And 2s to wound. These are at -1 though. So these are on 6s. So 5 on 6s from the Thunderfire Cannon on the grots. 3 more go down. 1 lived. Okay. 2 plasma guns firing to here. And they're going to overcharge. Might as well. Am I within 12? He is not. None of them are. So 2. Overcharging the sergeant and the regular guy. And they need 3s. I believe your toughness 5 or 4?
4.
So 2s to wound. 2s at 4 damage. At -3. Bloop. Okay, and with that, the lone grot is still here. Will he take his morale and run away? And with that, it is game. The Imperial forces have successfully defended the breakthrough. Let's go to the post-game recap. And that is a game.
Game.
Game. That's poor Stomper.
I called it. I was right.
You were right,
Yeah.
the Stomper?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it happens. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. It was teetering around turn 2, and then it just, like, turned.
Basically, yeah. Turn 2, you did 11 wounds.
Yes.
That was a good game.
Yeah, as soon as the Stomper took a lot of damage, that was it. But
yeah.
that charge with Helbrecht and the Sword Brethren really did some damage.
They are really nice models. They have great rules. So in this circumstance, they showed off what they can do. Really
Yeah, they
well.
did. So using the Vigilus campaign, getting the extra attack, the reroll wounds, and using Helbrecht's strength nearby for reroll hits and the extra strength,
Yeah.
even with their cool power swords. You could use it with maces. You can use them with, like, power maces if you wanted to. Or you could
your
use.
fist?
You could just use. You could do power fists if you want.
No, just fists.
No, just fists. You could, or you could do double chainsword, which is really fun against hordes. So they get 4 attacks each or
Yeah.
5 attacks each. Or you could do chainsword and stone bolters. They could have lots of stone bolters and chainsword attacks. So you can make company veterans really like versatile when it comes to like different ways. I like them with power swords and shields because they look like knights. They do.
Knights are bigger and have more guns.
No, not like those knights.
They're also made of like
medieval knights, Kyle.
On their own horses.
Yes, but they also fought on foot sometimes.
I can see a space in
Like Teutonic knights. They were mostly foot knights.
I can't stop the image now of the Black Templar trying to ride a pony and killing the animal.
Riding a pony. That's it. Any of you guys out there wants to convert a little pony with a Black Templar on it?
Squish it.
Don't squish it.
The legs,
Send it to
every
me,
direction.
and I'll use it in a battle report. Just for fun.
There you
Thanks for the game, Kyle. What did you think of the game? Or going forward, playing again, what would you do?
So I liked the super cannons.
Yeah, they were good.
The fact they have huge range is awesome. With the amount of cover and where you were, I should have picked targets differently.
Okay.
Stomper would not brought. It's a showcase piece.
Bring 3 Gorkanauts, I think. Or 2 Gorkanauts and a Warkanaut instead. I think they're for about the same amount of points. You get more mileage out of them.
Very much so.
You get more wounds, right? You get almost 40 wounds.
Better save.
Better saves.
Still the same transport almost for all of them.
Yeah.
Same points.
Same points, pretty much. So, just for anybody out there who's kind of listening, the Gorkanauts, Morkanauts are really good. The Stomper, not so good, even for like narrative games. It can, if you can do some damage to it, its effectiveness kind of, goes down.
There's
unless
a
it's
line,
like
and then there's a bottom.
Unless it's like a big game where you can just sit it back and shoot a lot and it doesn't
or
have
if
to
you
go
go
anywhere.
like Snakebite, so it has a built-in feel no pain.
Oh, okay, like the 6
but then
feel
you're
no pain.
giving up on the shooting ability. You have to push forward with that.
That's true. Now, I did really like the Fortress of Redemption. Second time I've been using it. Really fun.
Yeah.
Just have to get better at using the guns. But when I'm playing a Stronghold Assault, I'll definitely be taking the reroll misses.
Yeah, because you're
Commander.
It did not hit much.
It didn't, but when it did, it last cannons.
No, the tank did more. It
That's
participated.
True. Well, I'm pretty sure I did some wounds with it.
I think 6.
I don't know. It was really fun though. Hellbreak died to the Stomper, which was hilarious, and then the Stomper exploded.
Yeah. Which did more damage, I think, in that
It
explosion
It killed so much.
than the army did for like 2
Suicide Stomper, folks. 1 in 6 charge of a kaboom. Anyway, we're gonna end it there. Kyle, thanks a lot for coming down for the game. Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. If you'd like to support the channel, check the Patreon link down below. I also do a Twitch stream every single day at 10:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and my Twitch stream on Sunday nights. So tune in for some good hobby and chat, and leave a comment, that sort of stuff. I read them all. That's right. After all, I am Skari, your grateful host, and this is...
I'm Kyle.
Signing off until next time.
See ya.
Out.